Chico's Pallet Shelter is letting the homeless request a spot before crews come to clear their encampments.
Action News Now reporter Tori Apodaca is there live. And Tori, how does someone apply for shelter?
There is a hotline that's set up, but most of the homeless people I talk with have had a hard time trying to track down this number.
I'd like to get into a pallet shelter, and finding out how to do it would be great.
A year and a half on the streets.
Just getting tired of living outdoors.
Jeffrey Long is tired of waiting to get into the pallet shelter.
Everything is a waiting list, and I'm on a waiting list for senior low income, but nobody ever calls back.
He thought he needed to be camped in an area where the city is doing its illegal camping enforcement.
Well, I was never in the right spot. That was my problem.
Told him about the hotline where he can ask for a non-enforcement shelter assessment. But finding that number, not so easy. I couldn't find it on the city's website, so I made a different call. Hi, I was curious what the hotline number is for the city's pallet shelter site. I got the number from the Jesus Center, which runs the pallet shelter site. Then gave it a call.
Hello, you've reached the City of Chico Outreach and Engagement Information Line.
It asked me to leave my exact location, name, phone number, email, and date of birth.
We ask for your patience with the process.
Early on, there were very few repeat calls, but now what we are seeing is that there are more and more people calling who have previously reached out.
Jesus Center Director Amber Abney-Bass says the hotline has logged more than 600 calls.
A lot of people don't know that we continue to pull off that list and make attempts to contact and locate those people.
Outreach and engagement teams meet every week with 10 homeless people when there's no enforcement and 5 when there is.
It just gets frustrating because I'd like to do a transition of pallet shelter so that I can find my own apartment again.
530. I went back out to Depot Park to share the number with Jeffrey. And Abney-Bass says that number is handed out to the homeless camps when Outreach and Engagement gives their notices. It is also available through all of the local shelters. Reporting in Chico, Tori Apodaca, Action News Now. Coverage you can count on.
Thank you, Tori. Now, Abney-Bass also says if you don't have a phone number or email address, you can just leave your name, location, and date of birth. And we have the hotline on actionnewsnow.com under news links.